We are going to our shed to get flooring for the foyer.
He's Bill. I'm Jeannie. We're refitting our 1998 Seahorse Oceaneer 55-foot steel trawler, Blue Sky. Welcome to our journey.
We are starting to put the flooring down here in the foyer. I got, 2.5 pieces in, doing a thirds layout. So it'll be a third of a piece, full piece, and a little third down here, and then 2/3 and a full piece, and then the pattern repeats. I'm estimating guesstimating that will be the least wasteful one here. That's what we're gonna go with. Still gonna waste a bunch here just because this is such a short area. We're running it on the short leg here because we're making it match up with the rest of the flooring. The flooring in the media room runs that way and the forward bedroom. So all the flooring is gonna run this way. And so when you're like here, it'll be a nice continuous view of the flooring versus, being some of it run this way and some of it the jarring angles and whatnot. Anyway, that's our plan. I guess if we wanted to be really difficult, we could have done it angled and really.
Oh, let's make a diamond pattern.
Yeah, exactly. We'll do a diamond pattern.
Hopefully we learned something from the deck project.
Yeah, no more diamond patterns.
No more hard things.
Then might as well sell the boat then. Go make yourself useful. Go cut some pieces. Now off camera, you're going to beat me with a piece.
How many lumps do you want?
Oh, 3 or 4.
We're starting to put some more flooring in the foyer. We were going to start with electrical, but some of the electrical tools and other tools we need are at home because we needed them there for the deck project, and we haven't brought everything back here because we still have a few things to do. We're going to build a small deck for a neighbor, and we have to build a raised deck. We're putting in flooring. We are putting in flooring. He's the putter-inner, I'm the cutter.
Now you can cut.
We need a tool from my house to cut this last edging piece. So we're gonna have to go home or switch gears. So we are switching gears to building the cabinet that's going in here.
Okay, we're getting ready to work on the cabinets, but our glue's getting a little low. So I just bought a gallon last time. Let's see how much of a mess I can make pouring it into the bottom, if I can even get the stupid paper off.
It's glued on there. Imagine that.
Glued on there very well. Here it goes. Whoa! Blooped out right there at the last moment.
It's so good.
I have these pony clamps. Here's one that's already set up. But most of the ones I have, they're 3-foot pony clamps, which you can see the 3-footers over there. And I had some pipes which were 5-foot, but 5-foot is so big, it way overhangs the table, so it won't work. So, and we only need to be able to clamp 34 inches. Of course, the 3-foot ones, the 36-inch ones, will do 32.5, so you lose like 4 inches. So we're cutting these down to 40 inches because then they just fit on this table. So we'll be able to lay the cabinet in here and clamp it down.
This is a metal bandsaw.
Yeah. And of course, I'm getting some smaller clamps for making drawers and whatnot. So I'll be able to use the pipes, reuse them that way. Last one.
This is the panel that's going to go up against the starboard wall in the foyer.
And so now I have the top, the bottom, and the divider for the big cabinet. So we're going to take those back there.
This cabinet is going to go right here in this corner on the starboard side of the foyer.
These are the 3 side pieces or 3 internal pieces to the cabinet and our bottom piece here. So they're not glued in yet. We were just getting them positioned, test fitting. So what I'm going to do now, remove the clamps. We're going to put glue in each one of the tracks, and then we'll put them back on with the clamps, and then we'll bring the top piece in to sit on top of that, and then we're going to rotate it to get it into the side clamps over there.
All right.
And I think we want to put these clamps up there because when we rotate it, we're going to rotate it face down so that we can drop the back in.
Okay.
At least that's the plan. It's pretty good. Looks good.
Okay. This is the other side piece.
Yeah.
Whoa, no falling.
Quite entertaining. In here is all nice and wet. Okay. Just drop in here.
We're having to clamp this side to pull it in. What are we doing? We can't just tilt it.
Yeah.
We can?
I think.
We got stuff up there. The clamps that are on the ceiling.
I don't know.
Okay, we're going back.
Back, yeah. Nope. Hitting the top here. Okay.
Take these off.
Yeah, okay. So let's do this a little differently. I'm hitting this.
Oh. Then try putting the back piece on to hopefully square everything out.
Okay. Right now.
Oh!
See how far off we are now. Still massive.
Do
Yeah.
it at the top.
And that's off too at the bottom. Okay there. That's good there.
Good.
Good there. Could be better. That looks good there. So it's just that one corner. So now looking at that one corner. Yeah. Can you hold that up there? 79 and 7/16. You got it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. 79 and 3/4. It's quarter-inch difference. So when I pull and we release these clamps, we can tweak it just a tiny bit that way.
I'm pretty sure this is what you call redneck engineering.
Yep. 79 and 9/16. 79 and wow, now we're just a 16th of an inch apart. $79 and 5/8. 79 and 5/8. In theory, we're square now, at least in the front. Yeah, that looks good there. That's pretty good. That seems way off.
Oh, that was even way off.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, it is what it is now. Hey, work. Get the straight edge, big yellow one.
This,
No, the level.
well, what is this called?
That's a speed square. The level can be a level or a straight edge. Gotta rip these pieces down. Mark that one. And now Jeannie's working on getting another piece. And she has a piece. There are 2 pieces marked so far.
Quite a gap there.
Yeah, I can knock that back still more.
Okay, let's go get us a cabinet. I'm trying to put the feet on this cabinet.
I don't know. I'm not sure how we're lifting this beast now.
Where are you going?
I'm back! Okay, go ahead and get yourself in the living room. Ah! What the? Oh, stop.
Well, I have to set it back down.
That's,
I can't see where I'm going.
Yep.
Yeah, keep going.
keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
I think I'm stuck on something.
I think you're clear of the camera now. Push it back towards the center of the room.
Pivot! Pivot! Pivot!
Keep going now.
Keep going what?
Up, up.
Where are you going? We're going down.
Pivot!
We're on the center beam, so we need to go back up.
I'm under the camera. What? And under the beam.
All these feet are just falling apart. Okay, well, come up. Come towards me. Go up more. Go towards you. Come up.
Okay, we're off the camera. I like plastic. What's on? Speaker. Wait, come on.
That beast is temporarily in. So anyway, we still got some electrical to do behind there. And yeah, and then we'll get that permanently mounted later.